and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having the best day ever. Thank you so much for clicking on my video, being here and spending a little portion of your day with me, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say about what we're going to talk about in today's video in the comment section below. I'll be talking with you and talk amongst yourselves, do whatever you want. I am just the little teacher here, and I hope you're all doing well. Alright, okay. First of all, I do just want to say that I normally have studio lighting, like I normally am lit well, and that is not happening today, and will probably not happen for the next few days until I get an Amazon delivery, because Gomez ran into my studio light setup while I was filming a video before this. I already attempted to film this, and it all just fell down on the floor, and those light bulbs are broken. So, just sorry, I apologize for the lighting in this video. But nonetheless, I'm here to give you the drama. First of all, let's go in for our mucker hug. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time. By the way, I want you to know that whenever I'm actually doing this, I'm literally putting my hands like behind the camera like here. So thank you so much for watching this video. Final thing, I'm so happy because I finally got my record player, my turntable out to Brighton after 9 months. And I am back to collecting all my vinyl. And I've started collecting all the Bonnie Tyler ones. So we have one of her newer albums and then we have one of the OGs. And I'm very excited about it. I just wanted to show you that. All right, let me put them back over here. All right, I know that's not what you're here for. So let's get immediately into the video because it is messy. Alright, so Keemstar is basically playing dumb right now, and it is really weird to watch, and I think more so this time than any time with Keemstar before is just so like annoying to watch. And Keemstar does a lot of things, right? In general, but he does a lot of things to kind of rile up H3 fans because he knows that he'll always get a response. And a lot of people say this about Keemstar, about Trisha, and it's like, well, why do people respond? You know, you're giving them what you want. And I mean, at the same time, Keemstar's gonna do this whether people respond to him or not, and I think it's valid to call him out, and valid to, whenever someone's like acting dumb to you, call out inconsistencies. And Keemstar says that he's all here for the conversation and stuff like this, but with things like this, I can't even see any other option than him literally just like playing dumb. And that's one of my least favorite things someone can ever do to me. Number one, when I know someone's lying to my face, and number two, whenever I know that someone's playing dumb to me. Ugh, it really grinds my gears. And this is exactly what Keemstar's doing here. So, I don't know if you're aware, but Keemstar has been known for making fun of Hila. And he has also made fun of Lena, AB's wife, in the past. And through this, he was basically just making fun of their looks. He was tweeting pictures of horses to Ethan, and that was in relation to Hila for some reason. And then tweeting pictures whenever AB was defending Hila. Keemstar, this was before AB was hired by H3, and Keemstar addresses him by Star Killer this entire video that we're gonna watch. And then he started responding to AB with pictures of the Wicked Witch of the West, whenever AB was then talking about Hila, because Keemstar was then making it about Lena, who, by the way, is one of the sweetest people you will ever meet in your entire life. Love Lena so much. I just want, like, these people are so sweet. And so, just first of all, coming for appearances like this that Keemstar is doing and then refusing to acknowledge is just so low. So anyway, we're gonna get to this. I do want to give a major shout out to Dennis Def Noodles. He did such an amazing compilation of everything, calling out inconsistencies, and I really do just want to start the video by saying that Dennis, thank you so much for this. You're the GOAT, and we're gonna go through what you posted because he's perfectly compiled it on his Instagram. And also, Dennis has a lot to say about this because Dennis and Keemstar are fighting right now, and I think it's the perfect person to use as an example on what they're saying right now, and we'll hear what Dennis has to say. Because Dennis is also in the mix of this, because Keemstar is coming for Dennis is coming for Keemstar, and it's this full-blown thing. Alright. So I have this right here. First of all, I do just want to say Dennis's caption. It says, Keemstar once again brought up his comments about Hila and AB's wife appearance. Keemstar demanded evidence that he made comments about their appearance. When confronted with evidence, Keemstar deflected, claiming that none of the evidence actually showed him saying it, even though you don't need half a brain to realize why he was tweeting those pictures directly at Ethan and AB. Later, when confronted with a now deleted video which showed evidence that he was making the representation of Hila, Keemstar deflected by saying he never said it. And by the way, the top comment, well, there's a lot of comments here, but someone said, this man is so upset that he's not the one having Ethan's baby. So let's just get to this again. Shout out Dennis for doing this. You did a great job. So Keemstar tweeted, H3H3 fans finding out they've been lied to. Alright, let's hear what he has to say.
2020. I started tweeting pictures of horses at Ethan Klein because I heard he likes horses.
I hate when people act dumb. I hate when people act dumb. I don't even think this is like funny even in terms of like Keemstar's audience. Like, do they find this funny? Like, ooh, he's so shady. He's so quirky. He's tweeting pictures of horses because he knows that Ethan likes them. Like, even at face value, that's like not even like strongman, funny Keemstar. Like,
I never said a single tax word in these tweets. It was literally...
It's implied. Why else are you doing it? Why else are you doing it? The same way that Keemstar is saying that they're not providing any proof. Where's the proof that Ethan loves horses? Where's the proof that you love, he goes on to say, the Wizard of Oz, tweeting pictures of witches to AB? Like, alright, show that evidence as well. Like, let's get the counter argument here, Keemstar. Like, let's go with it. But he's not doing that.
Just the picture of a horse. In Ethan Klein's own brain, he invented a theory, okay? This was a guess, alright? He said, Keemstar is tweeting me horses because my wife looks like a horse. That's what he said. I didn't say that. Ethan Klein compared his own wife to a horse. There was a H3H3 fan at the time, Star Hila, who
please keep notion, this is just for funsies, keep notion of how many times Keemstar says Star Hila, because in a couple videos time, he basically goes Star, whatever his name is, whenever in the same set of videos, he was naming him left, right, and center because he knows everything about them.
Pissed Ethan's butt so much he ended up getting a job for him. And he was defending him left and right, defending all the lies and all the BS, right? And I started tweeting him pictures of the Wizard of Oz, okay? In the year of 2020, I started tweeting pictures of Star Hila was trying to figure out what do these pictures mean. So like, Star Hila came up with a theory, alright? This was his theory. Again, I'm tweeting pictures of the Wizard of Oz, right? No words, no text, just pictures of the Wizard of Oz. He says, right, in his own brain, comes up with this theory, this guess, that I am calling Star Hila's wife the Wicked Witch of the West. Hila Klein then also goes on with this theory, this guess, and says Keemstar is calling Star Hila's wife the Wicked Witch of the West. So you got this one fool comparing his wife to a horse, and now this other fool is comparing his wife to the Wicked.
This laugh is so unsettling. And I don't mean like his laugh is unsettling. I mean the fact that like, is he record? You know, whenever, this is like what I think of it. When Keemstar records these videos and he's like chuckling, I think that Keemstar films these Twitter videos the same way whenever you send your friend a voice memo and you're laughing at the start of it, but then you don't send it by accident and then you have to restart it. So, for example, if I was like, oh my god, and then this happened, and like a genuine laugh, and then this happened, and then I would hear it, it was so fucking weird, and then it was like, shit, I didn't send it. Fuck. And then she was you know what I mean? Like, is that what he does, where he's like laughing and then it's like, and he said this and my Hila's wife and then and then she, like, anyone else getting those vibes? Anyone?
Wicked Witch of the West. I never said any of this. They go on with this lie for years and years and years, to the point where the fans are tweeting at me, the H3H3 fans, saying, you bullied so-and-so's wife, you called him this, you called him that. Star Hila was trying to figure out, what do these pictures prove it? And now they don't know what to do because I never did any of that. These two motherfuckers compared their wives to horses and witches. I had no part in it. Prove it. And now they don't know what to do.
This is like Gabby Hanna gaslighting. And I never use that word because I think it's so cringy. But anyway, so Keemstar went on to tweet and said the following. Hey moron, stop liking tweets and show proof because you're quickly gonna find out you're absolutely wrong. And then the same person who Keemstar tweeted responded with this, and Keemstar said, Keemstar's initial tweet was at Star Hila, so at AB, and it was a picture of the Wicked Witch of the West and Dorothy. And it says, want to know what a bitch is? B, being Keemstar 2.8 million followers. I is tweeting at Starkilla with 1,500 followers. T, to mock his wife's looks. C, comparing her to a witch. H, haha, tweet got 2 likes. So it got 2 likes within 15 minutes, and he has 2.8 million followers. Alright, so then we have tweets from AB that say, Keem, can you please clarify the meaning of these tweets? I find it interesting that you choose to stay trolling me with that's a fucking tongue twister, with which pics the day after I tweeted out a picture of my wife. Now again, don't even need to say this, but Lena is gorgeous. I'm not saying that for any other reason than like to do with any of this. I'm literally just saying Lena is so gorgeous. And this is so ridiculous. But again, I don't even know why Keemstar is lowering himself to doing this. Actually, I do. So Keemstar responds to the tweet with a picture of the the Wicked Witch of the West. So then we go on, and Ethan tweeted in response to AB, have you ever known a more petty, pathetic man that an account with only 1,000 followers could get so far under his skin? It's truly remarkable. And then we have the next one straight. Like this.
You falsely accuse me of bullying someone's wife, right? I demand for you to show me proof. And then you show me a screenshot of Hila Klein falsely accusing me of bullying his wife. Show proof that I bullied his wife. That's what I asked for. That's what you need to provide. If you can't do that, then you...
So again, Dennis just showed us that it was in fact there. We just went through it.
Much like Hila Klein, are a fucking liar. Much like Ethan Klein, a fucking liar. Much like Star, whatever the fuck his name is, a fucking liar.
Star, whatever the fuck. All your previous videos you were saying Starkilla. You could have as well said his fucking social security number. You probably know that. Like, fuck me.
Show proof. Let me get this straight.
Alright. And then we have this, and someone said, okay, this drama is stupid AF, LMAO, here's more of your proof. And then Keemstar said, show proof that I called anyone a horse. And then we just have this video.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another wonderful podcast. First of all, I'd like to start off by wishing all of you a happy Halloween. Dan, why aren't you laughing? Dan? Okay, it's too much laughing, Dan. Cut it off. Should we fire him? Hello everyone, and welcome to another wonderful podcast.
It's also important to note that he's making fun of Ethan's tics here, by the way. He's like excessively blinking, so just like another thing that he's making fun of here. Alright, again, shout out Dennis for that amazing compilation. I really appreciate it. And again, it's just like everything's there. Everything there. The Keemstar says isn't there. We just all went through it. I hate when people act dumb. But again, I know that he's doing that to get people angry. I'm not getting angry by it. I don't think many people are getting angry by it. I think people are just like, you're doing this for what? You're doing this for what? Like, Hila just gave birth, right? You're doing this for what? What's the intent? What's the reasoning? How does it make you feel? Do you feel great after it? What does it do for you? So that's where I'm at with it. But Mucker, I want to know your opinion on it. So let me know. We'll talk about it below. I'll see you in my next one. And thank you so much for being here. Bye. Mwah.